Hello there, it's DK Priori. Welcome to Dark Souls 3 Cinders. So Cinders is a mod that aims to add a load of fresh content, cut content, and content from previous iterations of the game into Dark Souls 3 to enhance the experience and just to make it more fun. Now naturally, it's recommended you don't play online with this to avoid getting soft banned, so this is just a PvE experience. I've already done a 75% playthrough of it, and I've had an absolute whale of a time with it. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So we're going to start a new game, and there's a bunch of new classes. Yes, indeed. Let's just go for, I don't know, Hunter. Let's do a female. I've not rocked a female. So we've got all these new classes now. I want to try out the Bloodborne weapons. And a lot of them, I'm aware, when I picked them up in my previous playthrough, are sort of quality and or dex. So what I'm going to do is basically do a quality playthrough until such a time as I feel like I've got one weapon that I'm going to use, and then I'll use a Pale Tongue at Rosaria, I'll give her tongue, and then we'll respec. So strength and dex 14 could be good. That's high on the dex. 24-10. I think that's what I played as last time actually, because it starts with the Zweihander, which is badass. 12-18, 14-18, Wayfarer. Oh, is that a Murakumo? It is. And the Alva set, I like that. That might be what we go with, you know. That might be what we go with. Assassin, 13-18, sorry, 8-13, 14 strength, 18 dex. It's like a samurai, 18-10, 20-10, bandit. Oh, starting with the Farang. I like that. And a great axe. No, we can't do it. Soldier. 16-16 and starting with a claymore. Well, that could be viable. That could be viable indeed. Yes, indeed. Acolyte. What the fuck is that? Wowza. Captain. Starting with a halberd. 17-14, 10-16, 12-18, 15-15 using fists. Don't want to do that. That sounds super cheesy. Hunter with a bow. These are all standard. Heretic, 12-12. The broadsword bad looks things. Oh no, that was a priest, sorry. Oh, look at that. Cathedral Knight Greatsword. We're not going to start with that though. Wow. Jesus, that's no bueno. I'm kind of torn. I think I'm going to go with the Wayfarer because I like the idea of starting with the Murakumo. So yeah, let's do that. Master Key, obviously. Fuck it, let's just keep her as that. Alright, let's rock this. So, this mod, like, it adds a ton of new stuff. Like, it's really impressive what they've done. I'm not gonna lie. Really impressive. I've been part of the reason I've come back to YouTube is because I was so blown away by this mod. I just wanted to share it. Fuck. That's better. Cinders. Some fire bombs. Jesus, that was weird. Oh, the range on Miracle. I forgot how awesome this weapon is. As you can see from the little red bar beneath my weapon and shield, durability is back in a big way. Like, durability is really back. And there are certain enemies you encounter that will just sap your weapon and armor durability into fucking oblivion. So, right, let's try this. Oh! Jesus, he's catching me with that. Oh. Gotta concentrate. Shit. Wow. He almost had us there. Almost had us in the first half. Fuck me, look at my health. That was a close call. We did it. Beautiful. 4 years old, this game still looks like super impressive. Just not much. Got rest. Alright, let's explore this. Keep it coming, boys. Keep it coming. Oh. You sneaky shit. Oh yeah, we'll come at them from above. Take out the archer dickhead. Just getting my bearings. So you... Handmaid's ladle. Remember that? In Dark Souls 2, if you infuse that with like the mundane infusion, and leveled all your stats to 30 or something like that. It was absolutely diabolical, that weapon. Mundane. That shit was incredible. Titanite shard, always good. Yeah, you little bitch. Oh, you fuck. You're gonna get points for that. Fading soul. Cleric stuff. And that's about it, I think. Everyone is laid to rest. I can't re-allot my Estus here, that sucks. They following in? No. They're staying out of this real man's business. Wait, what the fuck? He is firing. Ouch. Fuck me. Oh, he's not fucking around. Oh no! That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Wow. Jesus. Good God Almighty. Prick. Let's try this again. Oh, yes. Back up. We're on a roll with this one. Did we just stagger him? We did! I've never managed that before. That's incredible. Well, that couldn't have been more opposite. That could not have been more opposite. Tale of Two Hearts there, really. First fight was embarrassing. Second fight, we just fucking bonked him. So, got an ember. Nice. The weapon art on Mirakuma was always so fucking cool. I feel like I'm missing a path or something. Fucking dog. Another ember. I'm definitely missing something. Oh yeah. That's a dickhead. Golden fruit bomb. What does that do? Homeward bone. Equip that. And I say I go into Firelink Shrine and get the bonfire before I take on Swordmaster, because he can be janky. That little bitch can really fucking sever your health at this stage of the game. So let's sort this bonfire out first. Ah, yes. Insert the coiled sword and rest. Now you'll notice we've got a shitload more options. So firstly, we can allot our Estus from here. We can do reinforcements, infusions, repairs from here. And that goes for any bonfire in the game except for the one before Udex Gunda. We can now forge items. So if you've got the souls, you can create items, and the items that you can create goes up as you progress through the game. So eventually you can create upgrade mats and things like that. You can sacrifice items, so basically sell them. You get souls. Of course you can organise your storage box and burn undead bone shards as per. We've got the usual NPCs here. So she, you know, it's the same old stuff with her. You can give her ashes. You can also buy memories, and this is what allows you to, you basically use these dreams, and you can refight a boss. You get something called Primordial Titanite, and that allows you to ascend your weapon, so you can go to plus 10 or plus 15 depending on the standard upgrade path. Nightmare is basically you consume that and you fight a new game plus version of the same boss. So anytime you beat a boss, you have the option to fight a dream or a nightmare version of that box to get Primordial Titanite and to get some souls as well. You can purchase all this stuff. I don't really know what this stuff does, or this Devil's Trumpet, Moonflower, Henbane. I've no idea. You can buy these stones. As you can see, say with this one, applies an aura of lightning to main weapon, but has no effect on combat. So it basically gives, when you use it, it gives your weapon the look of being buffed by a lightning blade, but it's not. What else have we got? All the same old stuff. That applies just the Dark Moon effect to your weapon. Tower key, which we won't need because we've got the Master Key.
Ashen one.
So she's there as always. As is Andre.
Well,
you still have to come and see Andre to reinforce your Estus Flash. You can't do that at the other bonfire. But that's okay. You know, it doesn't really hinder anything.
Pretty be careful.
Let's pick these up. Blacksmithing. Shield Maiden. So, let's go into this. These are books that you can read that give you information about what the mods added. So read about weapon infusions. So now, infusions not only add the damage of that particular element, but they also grant extra effects. So, magic, for example, absorb FP on hit. Fire, deal additional damage over time on hit. Lightning reduces poise on hit. Dark absorbs HP. Lucky increases item discovery. Enchanted grants FP recovery. Holy grants HP recovery over time. Sharp reduces weapon stamina consumption. And Blunt increases stamina damage and boosts equipment load. But they all also have that scaling option to them as well. So in my last playthrough, you saw me, if you watched the previous video, you'd have seen me with the Blunt Crypt Black Sword. That made it an S scaling in strength. Memoirs of a Shield Maiden. This is the shield stuff. So you can now infuse shields once you find an infusing essence. And it gives you all these additional effects. I don't really know what we'll be doing on this playthrough, but we will infuse a shield at some point. We will probably go for stamina recovery, I reckon, because this is going to be quite a Dexy playthrough, so yeah, I reckon rejuvenation would be good for us, but we'll see.
All that if
Sludleth as always. Champion's Bones Death in you if you can do a no death run. Yeah, so let's go and sort out stuff up here. And then we'll wrap this one up. Because we've got the Master Key, so we can enter here already, which is cool. So we will kick down this ladder first. Golpine Rezo. Rainbow ring, that's goofy as fuck, but I'll put it on just to show you. Look at that. Yeah. We're not going to waste the ring slot with that. Okay. Let's make our way up the tower now. So yeah, so far this mod has just been treating me right. It's just been so much fun. I've had a blast with it, and I'm sure this playthrough is gonna be really cool as well. Put this on, so it increases the souls we get. And it doesn't look too bad. We're a woman, so it kind of fits. Firekeeper soul. Now, one thing that's important in every run is getting the fashion right. And I've been thinking about how I can get the fashion, you know, set for this run, because it's going to be a Bloodborne themed run. No! Shit! First death. Well, no, it's not. It's a second death, actually. Forgot about that embarrassing end to the first encounter with Udex. We've got to get those souls back too. Shit. I hope they're just here. They are. Thank Christ. Don't want to be losing souls this early in the game. Let's give it another spin. How? Oh. I was about to go apeshit then. That warps us to untended graves. We'll do that just to open up the bonfire. And here we get the transposing kiln. Grab that chunk and dash. Get the fuck out of here. Firelink Shrine we go. So we'll wrap this one up here. This is going to be fun, I can already tell. So hope you enjoyed it. I hope you continue to enjoy it and stick with it, because it's going to be a great run. So I've been DK Priori, and I will see you in the next one.